Hey heroes, welcome back to another episode, and in this one we throw back to the time, which wasn't too long ago. We're in the end of October, start of November time when you'll be watching this, and this was throughout the month of September, where I did 30,000 press-ups just to see how that would affect me, and how simple one can keep a goal-orientated regime in terms of one exercise that covers a large region of the body, throughout how many variations we do, and through eating okay, not even particularly well, with any great strict sort of prison-like attitude to it. So yeah, 30,000 press-ups, 1,000 a day for 30 days.
No! No! No!
Right. So, it's day one, it's 9:47. Let's go do some press-ups. That's the first 200 done. 10:03. So hopefully it won't take that long to do the rest throughout the course of the day. My arms are pretty tired now. Yeah. So the whole point of this was we're a hero. We're not that big of fans of the whole fad dieting, fad programs routine. We had to keep it simple and orientated towards your goals, instead of all this, oh, you can only have 2 cups of this, 4 sleeves of that, 4 leaves of that, 212 calories from this, count your macros on that, which, works for some people, which is great, stick to it, all the best. We're just not big fans of that. And the programs in terms of do 4 reps of this, 67% of your resistance on this, you trained back yesterday, so you've got to train this today. We wanted to see what would happen if we kept it simple. So a lot of press-ups, because it covers a lot of body parts, and I think the more that we do them, the more recovery we pull in from other areas. This is very underneath me. The more recovery we pull in from other areas, like our legs have to keep us propped up there when we get to like the 500-600 mark. Now the argument could be made for burpees. However, I am coming off the back of a back and knee injury, so I'm not tempting fate with them. I'm going for the next best thing, the press up. So that's why we thought of doing 1,000 a day. Just keep it nice and simple. Take into effect that I have to walk the dogs 3 times a day as well. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. With the whole dietary and eating thing, we're taking into just simply staying within a calorie deficit, and 1 cheat day every 2 weeks, whether I want it or not, just because there's some semblance of normalcy. I don't want to feel like I'm in an exercise-based prison. I want to enjoy my life, so that's why we're keeping it as simple as possible, just to see what happens more than anything. 200 done, day 1. I'm talking to the camera, my love. Yeah, so I've just got back from taking the dogs. I've got some work to do on the Mac for the app, which involves a lot of downloading some of the stuff that we shot. So I figure for the final push, sorry, I've just finished another 50. So I figure for the final push, I'm gonna start a video off. I'm gonna do 50. Lather, rinse, repeat to the end. So we're at 550. Let's keep it going. See, the difficulty is when I do this, and I will, how do you make 30,000 press-ups look interesting or watchable?
It's hard to picture, and certainly not very cinematic.
Let's get to 650. It's 700. So now the more I do, the more I'm starting to understand that variations will help my sanity, because 1000's a lot. Variations will also help my ability to go for longer, because yeah, I'm still doing press-ups, it's still hitting the total, but there's focus on other areas throughout, so I can keep working and keep doing it. Robbing myself of excuses, best way to be. So this montage starts at day 5, reps 50 to 150 at 10 to 6 in the morning, before the day's work was getting going. And then throughout the course of these next bits, you're going to see
the PT session.
Sort of like a
this
montage.
This guy suggested press-ups to finish
of the 30,000.
to a brilliant song.
Well,
I'm at the 850 mark on day 6.
Over the preceding 29 days.
So we'll just see, I guess. Yeah, go for it.
A 1,000 a day, every day, is going to require a lot of variation, mostly to make number, because the thinking behind this was I could knock out 50 press-ups in one go. So what would be a challenging number to do quite quickly, and then how many times could I do that set throughout the course of a day? So that's where the 1,000 came from. Definitely somewhat arrogantly assumed I'd be able to do it throughout, but it was a lot more challenging in places than I thought it was going to be. And absolutely I did some of these press-ups on my knees, but I made up for it by doing press-ups that were overexerted in certain places and sticking in the 50 kilogram dumbbells for funsies in between. We actually did chest day at Strength Asylum, the home of Eddie Hall.
It's going to be a close one tonight. I've just gone in from tonight's gig. The M6 was not fun. It's 5 to 11 and I still have 500 left to do.
So yeah, it was.
Very nearly didn't make that.
It was a challenging mental
day
journey
20.
more than anything.
At 12 minutes to 12
some
done.
days get back home from a
In the
long
bag.
day.
We're on the home stretch now.
Sometimes
We're
at
on day
11
26,
o'clock.
and
And
I've just
still
finished,
have 6, 7, 800 press-ups to
Accidentally
do
50 ahead
before the midnight
today, so I
bell
did
rung.
1,050
But
today.
each day I managed to do them. I just sat down and paid homage to the press-up gods over and over and over and over and over again. And yeah, it was an enjoyable journey in the end, aside from nursing the back injury that I had. But I learned a lot about what I was capable of doing, a lot about goal setting, and just the adherence to that little bit every day, those little steps that you can take towards smashing any goal that you set in front of you. A challenge is only the sum of its parts. 30,000 sounds like a lot, but broken down into small manageable chunks really wasn't that bad.
Yes, it's day 30.
Stop. Ready?
The first one in the press-ups variations for the day is Superman press-ups. Now, I know what they are, but I'm not sure how to do them because I've never done one before. So I'm going to watch a quick tutorial on how to do it.
Like the world's worst cowboy.
I am not saying what it looks like.
Right, folks. In the end, it's day 30. 800 done for the day. I have 200 left to do, and that's 30,000 press-ups. Final five. That's it, that's all done. 30,000 press-ups. 30,000 press-ups done. I've already planned the next challenge as well. This, oh, a preacher on keeping me company. And I got myself a little treat.
Okay, go.
That big enough for you? Or do you want more?
No, that's plenty. Double stuffed!
Yeah, baby!